is up with the squad? The Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with MJLover23, Mr. Lover, Big Daddy Long Dong himself. And we about to get to the shekels because we a bunch of couple sheckling nerds up in here. And we here for education, entertainment, and informational purposes only. If you need it, use it. 1-800-GAMBLER. Get at them. 800-GAM. 1-800-GAMBLERchat.org. They here to help. MJ, what's good?
Is that is Shecklinaires? Is that gonna be in the ebook? Are we putting that in as an
Yeah,
ism?
yeah. We just
Okay.
a couple shecklinaires. We just a couple shecklinaires up here.
Still trying to figure out how to spell that.
Sheckler Nair. I mean, my
Sheckler.
goodness. What part of this is you not getting, man? Work with me, working with you. What you mean? How you spell it? Sheckler Nair. Goodness gracious. Sound it out, man. Sound it out. Yeah, you gotta fix your jacket. Sheckler Nair. I feel like I need a tie back.
Exactly. Straighten your tie up.
A couple Sheckler Nairs up here. You understand? Man.
Oh,
Great
man.
weekend of hoops. Great weekend of sports.
Oh man, such a great weekend of sports.
You want to give a report on how the picks went? Where do you want to start at?
The picks went okay this past weekend. I was just going over some of the anytime touchdowns. It was I was so irritated by the quarterback for Philadelphia. I don't even want to mention his name just because he keeps irritating me. He keeps vulturing touchdowns away from Saquon Barkley, which is ridiculous to me because that's one of the reasons why you brought him in so you can save the damn quarterback. But I guess when you squat 600 pounds, you always want to be able to run the ball in and do the tush push.
You want to be able to show your shoulders off a little bit. I want to show your shoulders off, son.
I guess so, but still. But yeah, picks went pretty decent. Just off the top of my head, so Saquon Barkley didn't damn score. Nick Westbrook broke his 8 out of 9 games touchdown streak. He had one in the end zone, had it in his hand, he dropped it. Let me see. We got Chase Brown going tonight. Jamar Chase is going tonight. James Cook went. He didn't score a touchdown. I don't think. He's on my season long fantasy league.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Too, so I don't think he. But I digress. I can't complain. I have Jefferson from the Vikings. I also have Puka Nacua, and I did sub in Charbonnet as my Seahawks running back. That Walker was out with an injury, so I did okay. All
right. Sometimes you, sometimes me. It worked out this week. You know what I mean? Some weeks is better than others.
I'm actually my matchup 11-1 right now. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, damn, you can't beat that. You said 11-1. Not bad. Meantime, y'all, Kentucky
11-1 right now. He has
Kentucky
Patrick
is playing
Mahomes.
Queens. They up 7-2.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Yes,
that's all right. Hopefully, that game will be over by the time we get out of here because that's gonna be about a 60-point win.
Should be quick work, but you got clear.
Yeah, pretty much. So. But yeah, other than that, should be good. I have to go back through. I wasn't able to check everything, but I think so. For the women, of course, UConn had Duke winning. I had Ohio State beating Illinois. I had KSU beating Texas A&M, UCLA beating Washington, South Carolina beating TCU. So I think that was a sweep. I think that one was a sweep. So that was good. Yeah, that was good.
It's Grandmaster, Wyatt Hill, Mystery Kid 9, Emily Jones. Emily!
Yo.
Hey, fam, what's good? What's happening?
Emily!
So it's always Emily. We got some games tonight. Not a big slate of games in anything, but should be some good, interesting ones.
Yeah,
and definitely an opportunity to get some shekels down.
Yeah, so this will be a perfect time.
Good.
Yeah, this will be a perfect time to test out the 2 to 3 player parlay. So if you're doing single bets, of course, but being able to actually do 2 or 3 parlays will actually see. How the picks are going to line up, but also figuring out how you work the round robin.
Yeah,
So
it's a great day for round robin.
Whenever you, yeah, exactly, 100%. Whenever you do a round robin, the one of the things you should do before you hit the execute button on your wager is to go and check out, put the number in to which each one of the round robin that you want to wager on, and then go back and check the legend, because they always give you a legend of what those picks look like as far as which picks will hit what, and that way you know which ones are going to be most valuable, which ones you actually want to hit. For example, I put a bunch of long shots in the Discord this past weekend on. So let's say we had. Oh no, that's a bad. I was gonna do Jackson. I was gonna do Jacksonville, Tennessee. That was a horrible game. Okay, so let me do this. So if I do, so I had. Let's say I wanted to do T. Higgins, Travis Kelce, and Isaac Guerrero for 49ers, who went crazy. By the way, he had 2 touchdowns and 100 yards, which that definitely got me in an extra shekel or two. But if I wanted to round robin that, and I would actually go, I check the legend. And what the legend will probably do when you have 3, it'll actually show you. It'll say 1 and 2. It'll say 1 and 3. It'll say 2 and 3, and then it'll say 1 and it'll say 2. Yeah. So it'll say 1 and 2, 1 and 3. It'll also say 2 and 3. So that's basically what your round robin will be for those 3 players. So all you would do is basically just go and hit whatever the legend looks like, and it'll tell you what the payout is for which one. So you can see right here. Oh, well, you can't see it. I can see it. So T. Higgins was plus 120, and Travis Kelce was plus 150, but Isaiah Guerrero was minus 138. And that's kind of weird for a guy who's having his first game. But it's not really his first. It's his first start, but it's not his first game. He actually had a decent game against the Seahawks in a loss, I think, when CMC went down to injury again. So basically, what the Vegas people just had an insight and said basically he's going to score, and that's why they put it at a minus. Now Travis Kelce, who hasn't scored a touchdown in 4 or 5 games, he's a plus. T. Higgins actually scored. I think he scored a touchdown in 3 out of the last 4 games. So, but he's still a plus, even though it's plus 120. So the plus 120 and plus 150. I mean, logically, it'll be just under just over plus 300. But when you parlay, those odds go up a little bit more. So always check them. But it's just a good way to be able to, to actually wrap them up into a nice parlay round robin. See if they hit, because if all 3 of them hit, you're going to get paid on the individual wager, but you're also going to get paid on the combo. So, and even if you miss one, you'll still get paid on another combo. So that's why you do round robin. Now, with that said, there's some good round robin opportunities in tonight's game. So with that said, Cincinnati, everybody's betting heavy Cincinnati, and I actually put it on the board like that. Not only just to win the game, but just a lot of the props should be overs. One of the more risky, frisky things that you could do, especially when Dallas is at home, I'm taking everybody. There's a bunch of people taking the under on this one. I'm taking the over, just because Cooper Rush threw for 300 yards to 1 or 2 games ago, so he can definitely do it. And I think Brandon, one of his long ball threats, is back. So Brandon, I'm forgetting his last name right now, but he should be back. He's a threat. Dowdell, he'll probably catch a couple out of the backfield. Ferguson's they're tied in. He'll probably catch a few. I didn't have any of those guys on the list except for Cooper Rush, but there's a few other. There's a ton of Cincinnati opportunities, a ton. So it's all about what you feel will hit and what you feel won't hit. Bacon. So yeah. We can get into it. We can get right into it. Hold on just a second.
All right, let me see. If we don't, okay, Bree Wayne, you said I can turn it off. It's a blowout. Okay,
Turn it off.
let's go. Oh, you
I've
cooking
had
dinner for
enough.
real now.
Yeah, I've
You
had
cooking dinner
enough.
for real now. So I guess it's time to put some shekels down. Bree
Yeah, I've
Wayne's
had
got the
enough. I
dinner on.
can't take it.
So
Yeah.
you know what that means? We get right into it. We get right into it. What you got?
All right. So looking at the board here. So Joe Burrow, this one I was gonna put in the frisky risky part of it. But I I went back and looked at his last 4 games, and basically he's averaging one pass over 40 yards as far as the reception goes. So Jamar Chase, as long as Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are playing, and even Jason Brown, I'm gonna keep that where it is. 37.5 passing completions. I would say that's probably gonna happen. Just because even if, and this has been proven before, because Jamar Chase had a 3-touchdown game this year, and they were absolutely murdering the team that they were playing. I can't remember who it was. So they're going to throw, and he's probably going to throw a lot of short passes too. That 37.5 pass completions is really high. But I'm taking the over just because the shekel count looks good. Actually, no, that's not right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's way off. 24.5 pass completions. That's more like it. He should get that. And let me see. What's the other one I was looking at? So T. Higgins is popping up all over my tip sheets and on my website. So definitely going to take T. Higgins for the overs on the yard receiving yardage and an anytime touchdown. He should score. Jamar Chase should score too, but we'll talk about that another time. Chase Brown, not too bad. Receiving yards, he does catch out of the backfield. He does pretty good as a pass catching back. Cooper Rush, under 23.5 pass completions. That's quite possible. The Bengals pass rush isn't that bad. They do put pressure on the quarterback. And Cooper Rush, he's been playing for 3 or 4 games. I still don't trust him.
What'd you say?
So I'm taking the under on that. Under on the 23.5. That's minus 110, which is good. And then CD Lamb. Yeah, I have him for the under too. I know. I think he had. Did he have? I think he had 55 yards the last game, which, I mean, it's not bad, but it ain't the 69.5 that they're saying that he has to get to get that. So taking the under on that. And these are at your own risk, people. We don't guarantee anything.
Ain't no guarantees. Y'all better know we here for. Hold on. Let me tell them.
Let me come back.
Hold on. Ain't no guarantee. Ain't no guarantees. Now you take your 10th of a shekel, full shekel, whatever it is you do. And you do it because it's all on you. Ain't no guarantees. This is here. We here for entertainment. Say it with me. Entertainment, educational, informational purposes only. Only. It's all we got for y'all. Just a couple shekelaires trying to get it on. Now listen, if you need it, don't you be ashamed. You use it. 1-800-GAMBLER. If you can't call them, text them. 800-GAM. If you can't call them, you can't text them, pull up on their website and get at them 24/7. 1-800-GAMBLER chat.org. They here for you, but it ain't no guarantees here. Ain't no guarantees. I'm sorry. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
All right. The only game in town tonight. New York goes up to Toronto. Toronto's horrible. So we get that out of the way. But they do put up
For replay.
Good stats though. They have some good stat games for sure. I took the win, but I didn't take the spread, which Toronto, the one thing about Toronto and the spread, they're actually very unpredictable at home when it comes to whether they cover the spread or not. So, which isn't bad. I mean, that's good for them. It's not good for us. But the 231.5, I took the under on that. Karl Anthony Towns, if he plays, I have him for the double-double. We'll see. I mean, he's basically, the best rebounder on the team easily. And he's been doing pretty well on the points too. So definitely double-double. OG Anunoby over 1.5 blocks. I thought that would actually be 1.5 blocks and steals, but that's actually blocks. So that's basically shot blocker stats. So I took the over. Then like he had like 2 blocks in the last 3 games. So why not? It's Toronto. You never know. And plus, oh, by the way, I forgot. Oh, this might be a revenge game. Anunoby used to play for the Toronto Raptors, if people forgot. So look for Anunoby's numbers to be up. Even though I didn't take his points, I just took the blocks because that has the best shuffle count on it. Scotty Barnes is back. The Toronto Temple. Scotty Barnes is back. Assists. They have him at 7.5. I took the over on that one. That's a little risky. Points under 20.5. That's risky too. But you do have RJ Barrett on that team, and he's a gunner. Loves to shoot. So he may take some shots away from Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes loves to shoot too. 3-pointers over 1.5. I don't know why I picked that for him because I haven't even seen him shoot a 3-pointer this year. He's coming off of a wrist injury that kept him out for the first part of the season. But yeah, hold off on that 3-point. Yeah, don't take it at your own risk. I'm not taking that right now. I got to do some more research. Jakob Portal, even though there's not an R in his last name, it's a Portal, or Portal. I don't know. It's something like that. Points, rebounds, assists, over 28. That should be 28.5 because you always got to put the VIG on there, which is Vegas talk for we want to screw you. Now, with that said, points and rebounds should be okay, but rebounds and assists, because he doesn't assist much. Yeah, I'd stay away from that too. But yeah, PRA should be okay, 28.5. But that's a lot, though. I wonder if you should take the under on that one. You know what? Leave that one alone. I would actually just go for rebounds on this one because he does rebound like a maniac. So should have about 9.5 to 10 rebounds. Are you putting shekels in right now? Yeah. Hockey.
Putting in shekels. Now we on to the hockey. Shekels
Hockey.
is Sheckling. Rewind. That's right. Sheckling.
That's
Toronto
right.
Tempos.
Sheckling.
That's Toronto Tempos is horrible. Don't do that.
Yeah. We only have there's only 3 hockey games on the ice tonight. We got Detroit Red Wings, the Buffalo Sabres. Lucas Raymond is absolutely on fire. Had him for goals. I think he scored in 3 of the last 4 games or something like that. But his points, you can take it over. So if he doesn't score, he'll actually get an assist. Good shekel count on that. Anything under 140 is decent. Patrick Kane, one of the best players. Well, he used to be. Under 0.5 assists tonight. If you feel a little frisky, you can go for the over on points, which would mean he would actually get a goal or an assist, which this is a little different. I usually don't give you contrarians right on the same pick, but you know what? It's a short night. Why not? JJ Paterica. Assist. No assist today. Might score, but maybe not an assist. And then Jiri Kulik. Shots on goal over 1.5.
To bet on somebody to do nothing is nasty.
you don't get both. They won't let you do both.
To put some money on somebody, he ain't gonna do none of his job tonight.
Bet on it. Pretty much.
Bet on it. He ain't gonna do nothing at work today. Come on, man. Goodness gracious.
I mean,
he ain't gonna do nothing.
You can look at it that way, but you can also look at it in a way that the matchup is not good for him.
What other way can y'all look at it? He just told y'all bet on that man not do nothing. Tell me I'm wrong in the chat. He said bet on him not do nothing. Nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing.
I don't know. Next up, Chicago Black. A couple shekel a day. Um, Going into New York, playing the Rangers. Tyler Bertuzzi burned me last week. Yeah, it's a little burn. Wasn't a major burn. But we're going back to the well for no points, so no assists, no goals for him. That's actually minus 184 is pretty good. That just means that he's a threat to actually getting at least an assist. Now, with that said, Philippe Shinetill. I don't know if that's right. Shots on goal, take the under 2.5. That should be a lay down, but I don't trust it. It is the Rangers. But then again, it's the Rangers against the Blackhawks, and the Blackhawks aren't that good. Artemi Panarin. It's been a while since we put him on the list. Over an assist, give him that assist. Should be able to get that assist. I should have went for points, but the shekel count was as good as it was going to get for the minus 150. And then the last one here is Anaheim goes into Montreal. So they had to basically go through checkpoints, pay duty and all that stuff to go to Montreal. I don't know. I'm just lying. Ryan Strom.
I have no idea. I'm just lying.
Under assist. I don't know. This is like it says. This is two squirrels fighting over a rotten acorn right here. So Lane Hudson should be an assist, which is weird because he's a defenseman. So this plus you see, plus 125 is definitely an EV plus bet. Even though this is the last day for EV plus, I didn't really get a whole lot of ground out of that today. So it is what it is. And Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki was supposed to score yesterday, and he didn't. Son of a biscuit head. But, or maybe that was Saturday. Yeah, well, either way, he didn't score either way. But going back to the well, take him for over an assist. I would actually take either or. Either take Hudson or Suzuki for that assist. I don't think both of them are going to get it. Not even against Anaheim. I just don't see it.
He ain't seeing it, so we ain't putting no shekels on it. Moving on.
Yeah. Nah, not at all. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
All right. So for the South Carolina State fans in the house, you got to put the women's game going up against what is it? I think that's Charlotte South.
Charlotte South. I don't know.
Yeah, something like
South?
that. I think Charleston South. Yeah, Charleston South. Sorry about that. They should win this. This will be a close one, but I'm picking the home team to pull it out. I don't know what that means, but we'll see.
You heard it here first. He picking the home team to pull it out, but he don't know what that means. But see what the shekels doing. Sometimes you just gotta let the shekels ride. Sometimes you just gotta let the shekels ride. But
Charleston, thank you, FM. Thank you, FM. Charleston Southern.
Charleston Southern.
Thank you,
Emily. With the Southern. That was in unison too. That was good. I was right on top of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just work out like that. So, I know what y'all are here for.
Oh,
but before we get to that, we got to get to what?
Mr. Lava.
Moonshots of the day. The moonshots of the day. Let's get it.
Oh, it sounds like he's right in the room with you.
Right in the room with. Let me see. Right here.
Yeah. So what
Mr.
we are missing here.
Y'all looked around, didn't y'all?
Yeah. So what we are missing here is the anytime touchdown for Jamar Chase, which I totally messed up on, but I will put in to the Discord in post. We'll do it in post. Anytime touchdown for Jamar Chase. He's matchup proof, basically. And for the people that are new and don't know what I mean by matchup proof, is basically it doesn't matter if he's going against the worst cornerback or the best. He's going to find a way to score. So definitely put him down for one. It's a decent wager. Jalen Brunson. So I didn't mark it down, but if with a capital F,
was the 5th. What happened? Never mind. That was
if Karl Anthony Towns doesn't play, then you can take Jalen Brunson for the double-double for points and assists. But if he does play, then he's not going to get that double-double because Karl Anthony Towns dribbles the ball too much and he basically nullifies a lot of assists. Yeah.
Well, that's the moonshot of the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the moonshot. Them the moonshots. So then the only other thing that we could be here for is what? Hold on, Amor getting whatever she want. Hold on, Bree Wayne. I thought we cut the thing off because it was boring. And now you still got That's that crazy stuff. You told me cut the game off because it was a blowout. Now you giving me updates on the game. I thought we cut it off.
No.
I don't know, Bree Wayne. We got to work this out, but we got to work this out. But until then, let's get on with this right here. Y'all know him as Mr. Lover, MJLover23. Big Daddy Long Dong himself. Y'all know what he here for. Y'all know what he here with. That's the long dong shots of the day, baby. What you got?
All right. T. Higgins, longest reception, over 23.5. Very much possible. Good yak runner, which is yards after catch. Should be decent. I forgot to put the shekel count on that, but it's pretty good. Mike Gesicki. I think it's Gesicki or Gesicki. I think it's Gesicki. Maybe it might be Gesicki. Receiving yards over 27.5. That's a little risky frisky. He barely gets 3 catches a game if he does that at all. So be careful of that one. But Brandon Cooks is back. Been back for a little bit. New quarterback, still trying to figure things out. Brandon Cooks is the Dallas Cowboys' deep threat, not CeeDee Lamb. It is Brandon Cook. He's back. Not sure how healthy he is, but we'll try him for over 27.5 yards. A good training wheels pick.
A good training wheels pick.
Training wheels pick.
A good training wheels pick. Y'all got them picks. Get them shekels down. Get them shekels down.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to miss out. Get them shekels down.
Mm-hmm.
Short night, but I think still some good games on. Kentucky ended up being a blowout. I think a lot of people end up watching a lot of football tonight. Maybe may go back and watch some games that you didn't watch already. Okay, only blowouts you watch is the Gamecocks. Of course, those are the only blowouts you watch. But I think this is a good start to the week. It's not starting as packed as it has been, but that's because as baseball and all this other stuff starts to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
We getting into the thick of things with this basketball, and we finna start seeing some teams fall and some changes to the rankings. Net rankings is out today. AP, if you into that, those are out today. Big game coming up this week on Thursday, and we just build into that. South Carolina don't play again until Sunday, so we resting.
Is it Sunday or Friday?
Yeah. No, we
Sunday.
play Sunday. Yeah, we don't play until Sunday.
Mm.
Yeah. So everybody else is gonna have to entertain this week. We
That's right.
We got some good ones coming up. Because we did a whole lot of work in the beginning of the season. We started this thing off way back early in November when nobody else wanted to play basketball. We was getting to work. So now we're gonna take some time and be with our family and spend some time for the holidays and all of that. Because we gave y'all our Thanksgiving. We ain't giving you our Christmas and all that. Non-con. Yeah, non-con was basically over. Now it's time to go to work. Now we got to find out who you are in your conference, amongst your peers. Who are you? Not out here with everybody else. Yeah, final exams this week. Exactly. Yeah, so we want people to we want to make sure everybody got their grades tight and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we get back to work on Sunday.
That's right.
MJ, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Oh man, you know what? Just take a nice little enjoy the Monday night football game. It actually should be some good fireworks in it, I predict. And yeah, we'll I guess we'll have to find some games to troll this week and
oh yeah, we have some fun. We're gonna find some way to have some fun. We got me and Coach are back at 9 for now joining the conversation. This should be fun. Pull up. You never know what's gonna happen with him. He may pull up playing a trombone. You never know with this dude how it could go. So be on the lookout for that. But with that, I mean, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We are gonna get what? Out of here. We out. It's a storm brewing out there. It's a storm brewing out there. What's happening, man? Get them Easter eggs in here. It's a storm brewing. Goddamn it. It's a storm out there. Did you hear that? Oh, that thunder and rain, man.
I was
Goodness
like,
gracious.
okay, what is going on
I
here?
mean, I know. I seen you looking for you. I see you looking out your window. It's all
Oh
good.
my god.
Before we can go.
Oh my god.
We can't
That
leave
is
without
so
giving y'all the
hilarious.
Easter eggs. If I don't turn this thing into a stocking stuffer by the end of this week, Rewind, fire me. I got you. Stocking stuffers coming.
Oh
Easter eggs
boy.
today. MJ, what you got?
All right. So one thing we got Troy Terry, no goals. Should be good. Hasn't scored this week. Or last week, I guess you could say. And should be a good shekel count on that one. Connor Bedard, no goals. Best player on the team. They usually bottle him up. If he scores, it'll be by accident. And there it is. That's why I didn't have Jamar Chase on there, because I had him in the Easter eggs. And I also had the shekel count on shekel odds on him too at minus 137. Anytime touchdown still stands. So you can basically go
Anytime touchdown.
or Chase, or you can do both. If you're
Put it on a
really
parlay.
risky,
Put it on a parlay.
You can do parlay. You can do Chase Brown, Higgins, and Jamar Chase if you think a blowout's coming. I might
And then round robin it and do a 2 out of 3.
I might be doing. Actually, I might do 4. I might do
who else?
4.
What's the fourth one?
The fourth one. The fourth one I had would most likely be Brandon Cook, and that was a really risky on that one, just because I don't even know. I mean, they should. I would imagine in garbage time, Dallas will be able to actually drive the field, and Brandon Cook will get loose in the end zone, and Cooper Rush might be able to throw a good ball to him. But I mean, if he threw for 350 yards 2 weeks ago, there's good possibility he'll be able to hit Brandon Cook in the end zone. But that is a risky. Do that one at your own risk.
At your own risk. The way Rewind is attacking these onions. How the onions killing you and you got glasses on? Onions you got? Super strip onions. Goodness gracious. Matter of fact, what's for dinner?
Oh my god, that is
got
so
the onions
funny.
going. What are we putting the onions in, Rewind? You still around here to tell us?
That is
if not,
hilarious.
I'll catch you in the Discord. If not,
why is that so funny to me?
The onion's killing you, and you got glasses on. I've never heard such a thing. But we got all the picks out for y'all. Get them shekels in.
Yeah.
We are back tomorrow with another Cess Talks Bets. Pull back
oh
up
my
for
god!
the conversation.
Hey, one second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Whoa.
Breaking news.
So one thing
she got to go wipe her tears, man. I ain't got time.
Yeah, you gotta remind me. Remind me next week, probably Friday. We'll do this Friday. I just realized I was actually doing an experiment, and it looked like it turned out really well on my long fantasy league, a season long. Sorry.
Okay.
I had 3 receivers over 100 yards, and I did have a rushing 100-yard runner with Zach Charbonnet. So Jefferson, who had 2 touchdowns, Puka Nacua, who had a touchdown, and George Kittle didn't have a touchdown, but they all had at least 132 yards receiving. So if I would have put that into a parlay, that would have been about 17-1, which isn't bad. It's actually really good. So, remind me. We'll probably have to put a couple of those tickets in for the weekend.
And the last thing that I would remind y'all of is, for the love of God, shop around for the best bet line out there. Shop around for the best odds out there. And with that, y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.